Ugh. It's not that easy to get around these tunnels, you know. How'd you sleep last night?
Almost there, buddy. We're almost there.
That's how we play at the cabin. Hey, what's up, OV Tribe? Thanks for tuning in. This week we have some sweet things coming up. I am just about to head up the mountain and enjoy an awesome weekend at a cabin with all of my family. However, my crazy brother Tyler, which you've seen on some vlogs, wants to sleep out. Not only does he want to sleep out, he wants to sleep in a hammock inside of a snow cave. So we're going to be staying in a snow cave in a hammock, and I am going to be sleeping in an Aerie 20. So in order to celebrate our blackout version being in now, I've got a Summit 30 and an Aerie 20. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to attempt to sleep in just a blackout Aerie 20 the whole night. The temperatures are set to be below 20 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's gonna be, I think it's actually gonna be about 14 to 16 degrees below freezing. So it's gonna be dang cold. It's gonna be below the temperature rated for the Aerie, and I'm gonna try to sleep in just that, comfortably. If I get too uncomfortable, I'm gonna have this with me, and I'll put that into the bag, and I'll be plenty warm, I'm sure. But I'm gonna try to do it just with the Aerie. If I can successfully sleep in just the Aerie in my hammock snow cave, I'm gonna give it away at the end of this video. So if I succeed, make sure you watch till the end to get the details of how to be entered into that giveaway, and wish me luck. I hope I survive the night, and hopefully I don't have to grab my other bag. We're going up to a lot higher place than that, where it's gonna get bloody cold, have a few feet of snow, so it should be interesting. Well, we made it to the cabin. Roads were crazy, iced over. I've got my whole weekend gear in this pack. This is our Outdoor Vitals Rhyolite. This is a 45 liter, which we're gonna come out with later this year around May. What I love about packing in this is I can throw it on my back and it's great, but the materials, since they're not totally ultralight, since we tried to design features that were ultralight and use materials that were really strong, that allowed us to make a tough bag, and so I can throw that in the back of the truck, not worry about getting holes in it. Basically I can beat that bag up and use it every day for all sorts of different things. It works really well. But anyways, tons of snow out there, so we're gonna have fun spending the night outside. All right, so we made it to the cabin right back here, and we are gonna start hanging our trees from here, or our hammocks from here to here. What we decided to do was just dig down. I don't know if you can tell how much snow there is, but right there is our deck. This deck is 4 feet off the ground beneath the deck, and look how high it's stacking up next to it. So we're gonna trench out this, put our hammock over the top, and make a kind of a makeshift snow cave. Finally just hit the ground. We're at about 3 feet deep. So if we build up the sidewalls a little more, we should be at least at 4. Should be pretty interesting. Here's Tyler digging his snow cave over here.
Oh yeah.
Super pretty out here though. All right, so I've got most of my channel dug for my snow hammock cave. This is our tree here. Walking down my steps, fell through right there. You can see a little bit of how deep it is in here. It's gonna be the tree that's gonna be the tree I hang to. But plenty long. Probably didn't need to make it quite this long, but that's what we've got. We're gonna go grab a hammock now and check it out, but we'll see what Tyler's got going over here. Here's his trees. You look pretty good in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you hollowed out your feet?
Yeah, I kind of hollowed out the feet a little bit.
Oh,
So
that's
tucked up and under, so.
Sweet design. So you're gonna run your hammock through that snowbank and through that snowbank.
Yep. And then hopefully I'll be hanging just above the ground somewhere down in here.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I'm
looks...
trying to decide if I want to tunnel an entrance or just channel it. Guess we'll see. But it hasn't been that hard so far.
I think he's got the more efficient design. I got a big fat hole in the ground. We'll see if we can insulate it with some snow on top of our tarps though. Our fearless guard dog finally found us. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hang up my tarp right now and you stupid dog.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Nice, that's where my head is. That's where my dog pees. Anyways, I'm gonna hang up my tarp right now. It's one of the nice things about when you hammock camp, you can hang up your tarp so that everything stays dry. So I'm gonna hang up my tarp really high, actually, like way high. And then I'll hang up everything underneath it, keep it fairly dry. Then I'll lower it to provide some insulation at night. All right, so I'm kicking myself because I brought my 4-sided tarp, not the 6-sided tarp. I grabbed the wrong one. So it's not gonna be as insulated tonight, but we'll see what we can do with it. And then right here, we're using a Dyneema webbing with a whoopee sling. If you've never heard of a whoopee sling, definitely gonna wanna look it up. It's definitely the easiest, strongest, most adjustable strapping system. So anyways, let me get my hammock on here. Well, I am in the snow cave and it's a little bit skinny on my shoulders. There's not much of a gap there or there, so I'm gonna have to widen it out. My feet seem to be just fine, but widen out my shoulders. Other than that, it's pretty nice in here. All right, so far this is my setup. I've got my Hammock Forums inspired do-it-yourself hammock in there. First hammock I ever built, and still like it. It's not the most comfortable hammock. I got a lot fancier ones, but it's definitely my shortest hammock, and I didn't want to dig too much snow. And then I built this tarp myself as well. It's kind of a winter palace, sort of a do-it-yourself knockoff design. Cool. Well, I think we're gonna go take some photography out here of our stuff, and then I'm gonna start working on dropping my tarp and sealing everything off. But pretty excited. All right, so we took a break, went inside, got some lunch, and a bunch of hoodlums wanted to come out and camp with us. So this is Hunter.
Hey, I was planning on camping with you.
Oh, he was planning on camping with us. But as you can see, we've got a lot of tarps out here now and a lot of snow caves. So I'll walk you through mine really quick. This is mine, pretty low profile, and we've buried these corners so no wind and stuff can get in. You can see we're just hanging right here. Now, when I get in, it sags a lot more down. I have more headroom in there. We'll take a look at Hunter's now. So Hunter is an aspiring YouTuber. He's working on his channel. So this is his door. You want to say anything about your setup?
It took a lot of work.
You dug the whole thing, didn't you?
Not the whole thing. My dad helped me with quite a bit of it.
You dug a lot though. Okay, so he's got a door on his because he brought the right winter tarp. So if we crawl down in here, this is his setup. Are you staying out here, Jade? No? All right, so here's Tyler's setup. You can see how much deeper his is than mine. His walls are a lot higher, and he started his in a drift, which is a good thing. But check this out. So there's a tunnel right here to whose hammock?
Hello.
Hi. Is this so you can be close to your dad?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool tunnel. And this is Sage's setup, my niece. You can see her feet down there kicking.
Oh, so you mentioned that Sage is your niece, but you don't mention that I'm your nephew.
This is my nephew, Hunter. But here's our little hammock village and our snow forts. So I think I'm gonna go inside, hang out with the wife for a little bit.
Hey,
and the kid.
never got mine.
Yeah, I introduced
Yeah,
you.
did. You were in there.
And we'll come back out, hang up our insulation right before we go to bed. It's inside lofting up right now and staying dry. And we'll report to you at that point. How's that for a picturesque hammock shot? Just hanging out. Oh, well, I'm gonna lower that tarp here in a few minutes, but I'm good to hang. All right, so I'm in my hammock, all ready to go. I put my down jacket at the toe end of my Aerie 20 to try to help seal that off, just like I talk about in some of my tutorial videos. Give this a shot, but it's pretty cool in here. It's expected to get below 20 degrees tonight, probably around 17 degrees. So with an Aerie 20 that's only rated to 20 degrees, I'm more than testing the limits. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it gets down to and if I need to pull out that other sleeping bag. Well, survived the night. I ended up only using the Aerie 20, which I thought was pretty dang impressive since it got below 20 degrees and it's only rated to 20 degrees, and I'm using it as a hammock and it was rated as a sleeping bag, so pretty impressed by that. I will say though, I did get a little bit chilly right in the morning around 5, 6 a.m. But not cold enough that I reached down and grabbed another sleeping bag that I had on the floor here. But I did use the down jacket to warm up my feet, so I zipped that up and stuffed its sleeves into the middle. Pretty dang cool sight to wake up to, and I definitely think that building the snow cave helped. I think it would have helped a lot more if I had the correct tarp and could have sealed it off a little bit better. But definitely a lot of fun. A lot of fun building them. A lot of fun with the nieces and nephews building them, and definitely cool to be in a snow cocoon. This was Hunter's setup here, and he had a nice roomy cave.
I also had an Outdoor Vital sleeping bag. This was my pillow and another Outdoor Vital bag.
So you had two of the very warm weather Aeries. That's a really early edition Aerie when we were prototyping. And how did you sleep?
I had no feelings of coldness whatsoever.
Anywhere?
Nope.
That is awesome. Slept all night.
Yep.
His head hit the pillow and he was out.
Except for the fact that Tay woke me up, and then my sister and the cameraman.
Yeah, we didn't figure he'd be asleep in 30 seconds, but he was. But yep, that was a nice setup. Pretty cool. Okay, here we are. There's where Hunter slept last night, and this is the entrance to my snow cave here. I'll give you a quick little tour. Crawl through tunnel entrance, and just scan while I'm down here on my belly, and I'm inside of a snow cave, and it worked really well. We just dug a channel in between the two trees. There's where the string goes out on that side and where the string goes out on that side, and we built another little tunnel connecting over here to where my daughter Sage slept. Oh, here she is. Oh, it's not that easy to get around these tunnels, How'd you sleep last night?
Really good.
Good. And she is sporting the new Summit. I think it's the Summit in the Blackout edition. Warm as toast, huh? Did you get cold even a little bit?
My face was a little cold, but my body that was like actually in the sleeping bag wasn't.
Just a little bit, your nose and cheeks and stuff?
Yep, but I do have Poppy.
Nice. All right. And then I built her an extra exit so we didn't have to crawl through two holes to get out. And that was our two sets of setups in our actual snow caves. Here's a top view. And it was a pretty fun setup.
All right, guys, so I survived the night, and as promised, I'm going to give away this Aerie 20. I was super impressed for a 2-pound bag that wasn't really designed to be a standalone system. The fact that it worked is pretty dang amazing, and I'm really excited about it. So we're gonna give it away. And you're all wondering how you can be entered into this giveaway. Well, this giveaway is gonna be a little bit different. This giveaway in particular, we're going to reward those that are just super loyal to us. So we're gonna give it away to anyone who has purchased a backpack or will be purchasing a backpack in the next week and a half from this video going live. So this video is gonna go live on a Monday. So the following week on a Wednesday, the people that order through that time are gonna be entered into this. If you're on the fence, go ahead and order and you'll be entered into this giveaway. If you've already bought, thank you very much. You're already in the giveaway. Our giveaways that we've done so far, you're competing against a lot more people than this one would be. So if you're on that fence, make sure that you order it. You're gonna have really good odds of winning Aerie, especially compared to some of our other giveaways. So thanks for supporting us. Thanks for tuning in. Go out there and try Hammock Snow Cave. It was a blast.